beautiful people of TikTok and YouTube. So this evening we are going to do slicing of oranges, cover them with cinnamon, and towards the end of the bake, we're going to cover them with honey. So what I'm doing this evening, if you wanted to do this at home, I'm going to go over wildfire cider. Wildfire cider is something I actually developed probably about 7, 8, 9 years ago. So it's made with some of the traditional ingredients of fire cider, like orange slices or citrus rinds, garlic, ginger, clove. But I put things from the wild that were extremely high in immune healing properties, such as winged sumac and white oak bark into mine. So instead of giving the whole recipe, I'm going to do the same thing with the wildfire cider as a kit with the recipe, and I'm going to walk you through some of the ingredients so that you can better understand what goes into it. So there's a lot of recipes for fire cider out there on the internet. However, they don't contain high properties of tannins, vitamin C. Like your oranges will have vitamin C, but actually winged sumac, if you get the berries, are higher in vitamin C than oranges. So you can, some of the studies will say oranges are higher, but the winged sumac berries are much higher, and they're much higher in antioxidants. And it tastes very citrusy. I did a video on the winged sumac berries, and the honey, you can make a tea. Super good, even stronger in antioxidants and vitamins at healing up things, stronger than elderberry. Okay, so I'm going to show you. So if you were to make this on your own, I will walk you through some of the ingredients. But when I have all of the orange peels dried with the cinnamon and honey, I'm going to put the kit together and put it on the website as a fire cider kit with the recipe, and it'll come with most everything. The only thing you're going to need is some fresh ingredients. So depending on, like, I would make it with, like, some people like fresh onion, some people like fresh garlic, fresh ginger, because when you use the powdered, it strains through. So those are the few ingredients that you would need on your own. Just like with the super salve, the only ingredient you would need would be olive oil, coconut oil, in a very small amount. Everything else comes with it. So we're going to start our fire cider kit and the ingredients that will go in it. And I will cover the white oak bark. It's extremely astringent, extremely high in the antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal properties, extremely high in tannins. If you are someone that deals with gut issues, white oak bark is something that you can even get encapsulated. And there it is right there, secrets of the tree. It's white oak bark, and it's even stronger if you can get it in the wild. And that's what I'm going to use in the fire cider kit. But that's that. So let's get started on the oranges and the orange slices with cinnamon and honey for the fire cider kit. Okay, so I just take a tray from the oven, lay wax paper down, and I'm preheating the oven now. It's going to be put on 200. So these are basically going to be dehydrated. So they're dehydrated orange slices laid. I found it better to do it this way than on a pan. You can fit more on it. And here's some orange slices getting ready to go. And once I get them laid out, I'll show you what to do next. So here are the orange slices laid out. Oven is on 200. And these are going to dry out. Dehydrate. We're going to flip them over as needed because the condensation will collect on the back. We're going to flip them over as needed. That's why wax paper is the best way to go. And we're going to sprinkle them with cinnamon. This is not only going to make your house smell amazing, but it's also going to add the vitamin C to your fire cider. These are not organic. Where I live, it's like impossible to find a lot of organic fruits. I'm in Mississippi, so there are some, but not much. Okay, so there we go. And when we flip it, we'll probably put some on the other side as well. But there you go. So that's how we're going to get started. Once they're somewhat dry, then we'll add the honey. If we add the honey too early, it will scorch. So we're not going to add honey to it yet. We're going to let them dry out just a hair. These are going to end up being a 4 to 6 hour dehydrating process. If you have a dehydrator, it can speed things up a whole lot. So there we go. Orange slices sprinkled with cinnamon, and then later we're going to put honey, and I probably won't document that. I might do a video on that later. Yeah, why not? We'll check on our orange slices, and I'll just be adding the context of the wildfire cider in video as you watch. Keep an eye on my website for the kit. It will come with the recipe and several of the ingredients, and a lot of other herbs are being uploaded as we speak. Y'all have a blessed evening.